Blessed and happy Monday to all of you, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, my dear good people of God. Today is May 18, 2026. As I reflect on today's gospel from the account of the Gospel of John, chapter 16, verses 29 to 33, I've realized that I often see myself in the disciples. Why? Because, like the disciples, there are moments in my life when I confidently tell the Lord that I understand Him, that I trust Him completely, and that my faith is strong enough for whatever may come. But life has a way of revealing the hidden fears and weaknesses within me. There have been moments when burdens became heavy, when disappointments wounded my heart, when loneliness quietly entered my soul, and when unanswered prayers made me wonder where God was leading me. Like the disciples, I have experienced being scattered inside, in my thoughts filled with worries, my heart weighed down with uncertainty, and my spirit struggling to hold on. Yet what touches me deeply is that Jesus already knew the weaknesses of his disciples and still he loved them. Oh, that's amazing. He did not walk away from them because they would fail him. Instead, he prepared them with words of hope. The words, "In the world you will have trouble, but take courage, I have conquered the world," speak deeply to me because they remind me that Jesus never promised me a life without pain, a life without tears or struggles. Instead, He promised me His presence. I have come to realize that true and authentic peace does not come when every problem disappears. True and real peace comes when I know that Christ is walking beside me through every storm and trials of life. Even on days when my faith feels weak and my heart grows tired, I hold on to this truth. I may stumble, I may become afraid, and I may not understand anything, but I am never walking alone because the Lord who conquered the world continues to hold me with his faithful and loving hands. If you love and like this reflection, kindly share it with your friends, share it with your family, make the Word of God viral so that many will be blessed.